and then let's do it. Alright, I didn't know it is this bad. I probably would have taken a lot of damage in here. What is it doing? Are you charging me? Like, are you a good thing? I am not sure. Oh yeah, they are charging me. Never mind. There are no resources on this side. Okay. So the game is expecting me to just go through.
Tobias, how's the power routing?
Well, the neighbors are complaining about the flickering lights, but I told them to light some candles and sit tight.
Francis? Levels are good, holding steady.
Alright. I am going to fix it. Like, I don't really want to. Oh, I can't. Well, I'm not going to repair one tire. So, forget what I said. We are driving on thin ice. Let's go. I see no danger. Just weird driving.
Circuit complete. Keep it up, driver.
Well, don't mind me. If I would have known that my tires are this flimsy in this stage of the game, I probably would have taken some extra. Anyway, this will not stop me from looting the entire place. In fact, it will encourage me to do even more of that. I would like to know why my tires are breaking though. If it's random chance, then oh boy am I unlucky. If it is anything other than, then I would like to know what. Road flare to swamp coal. What a interesting trade. Have you ever considered to not do this? Well, actually, okay. What is the ratio? I am expecting a 1 to, I don't know, 40? Okay. You know, 1 to 0, also an impressive ratio. Maybe impressive in the wrong direction, but impressive nonetheless. Dickheads. All right. Can we make 2 seal kits now? No. What did I equip by oh, you. Well, well, well. Who the hell needs any sort of tires? Huh? We can just... If both of them are flat, we can just drive.
Tobias. The power supply is wavering.
I'm working on it. A local battery farm is putting up a bus.
What is
She
that?
hasn't been taxed like this in a while, but I'm easing her into it. Don't worry.
Don't know what it is. Also, it is in the middle of the fucking dickheads. So not really helpful. Okay, that was a chainsaw going directly through me, and instead of in immediately losing my car, I just took some
Battery farms 1 through 3 are
electricity
reporting
damage.
Total power drain. They're spent.
How long to recharge?
Could take up to a day.
No, I got this.
I'm just going to continue driving now. Fuel is good. What is that other thing? Oh, my engine also got hit. Aww. Well, aren't you annoying? I mean, we have some minor damage, but gonna be honest, for what we just drove through, it was still looking pretty good. Huh. There we are. The sole reason why I am here. Not the story, by the way. The story, I don't care. But this. Those are upgrades. Those I understand. Those I want to have. Huh. Random explosive pillars coming right from underneath me. Great. Imagine I would have parked my car even close to here. I could tell you where I would be landing. And I wouldn't be liking it. This is why sometimes you just walk manually. Okay. The other one, please. This one. That is like right in front of there. Yeah. Let's hope this is not triggering anything when I'm walking through here. Good, that is allowed. Perfect. Looks whatever. Yeah. Hi. Random explosive things just. Hey! Okay, if I would have known that those things come again, I would have not stood on the street. Because filling my street with explosive mannequins is not the best thing you can do when you want to go from A to B. Last time I checked. Huh. Shit. Some might call this a inconvenience, and I would agree. I will only make this when I can get 2 of those. Otherwise, it looks dumb. Oh yeah, right. I should look what is here the problem. Oh, that's bad. Busted. It's failing. Maybe it's even leaking gaslet. Maybe you should. Maybe it finally blew a piston. Oh, interesting. Okay, red means bad, so this needs to be fixed. Also, the new use case for the mechanic skin. This happened after we drove through the saw blade, so I am allowing this damage. It makes a bit of sense. Alright, boys. Give me the shield and I will just drive straight through. Yeah, I hope you don't plan on me going there on time, because you know what I see here? Oh yeah, boys. I think we all see the same thing. It is looting time. How many shots do I have? I have 2 shots. Okay, let's make them count. Okay, there was a time limit. Good to know. We have a new tire and a panel. I do need a door too, though. Okay, so we're probably placing it here. Ah, beautiful. Bam. New top. An armored panel. I don't think anything here is armored. Oh, you are. But you're not really broken in any way or form. So, yeah, here, catch. I would like to have this, though. Oh, this is also flat. Ah. Okay, that's infuriating. We got a door, though. We got a door. I probably have to drive back now. And yeah. Congratulations, you got me. And have to complete this in one go. Yeah, I have to complete this in one go. Alright. Oh, you're at 8.
Oh, shit.
Total power loss on stations 9 through 15.
I'm on it. Oh, shit.
Get that power back up. The gate at the final crossing point won't open without it.
I'm rerouting power from Battery Farm 6.
Easy. Too much and you'll blow out your control center.
Too little and the entire array's going down. We have no choice.
I don't know what they are talking about, but as long as nothing exploding directly under my car, I don't really care. Looting time. Apparently we have delivered a lot of fog right now. Noticeable because I can't see shit inside of the building. You might can hear that the music very, very quietly in the background is beginning to ramp up, which is astounding because normally this game doesn't have music unless you put it on in the car. So we are approaching a somewhat important moment, ladies and gentlemen. Is it important enough that I'm going to fix the tires? Depends. Do I have enough rubber? Checkpoint. Because I will only fix both at the same time and not individually. What do you have to offer? Explosive for chemicals. Well, seeing that mechanicals are something I can get very easily, and I have no idea where to get explosives from consistently. Bad deal. Alright. I think we are ready. All the NPCs are sounding pretty distressed, by the way, which gives me even more moral justification to take a casual stroll. Ooh. Variation and stuff. I think I'm going to do this when I'm, you know, not in any story progression stuff, because it feels like a bit weird if I would do this right now. The bumper, definitely, yeah. He's done a good job today. Alright, front is looking okay. Where else? Ah, the headlights. Yes, definitely. If I'm losing them, I'm sad. One in here and one in here. And probably one on the stolen car door. I stole this I stole this myself. Actually, no. The the door is way worse. So we do one here and one here. Ta-da! So sadly, we still have the quirk that whenever we hit something, our trunk is getting opened. Which could explain why we lost the previous trunk, because it was open. And we drove against something. By the way, I have bread chips. With garlic. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. How's it looking? Hey, look at this. We can actually make it. Now, hear me out. I am fixing this, yes. But if for no reason whatsoever, fix 6 statuses effects on... Fix 6 status effects on the same car. On the 6-star This just confirmed it. This tire was 6 times flattened. So if it is dying again now, I don't care. Because it is absolutely laughable how often this one breaks down. I don't care anymore. Put the shield on, let's go. Oh, directly next one. Never mind. We are not allowed to take a break while doing this. So you know what? Ignore all the resources. We're just going. I will make a more thorough investigation of this place whenever we are allowed to.
Battery farm 6 cores overloaded. I mean, I shut it down.
Ah, fuck.
We can't
Immediately
lose the remnant.
continues.
I won't let it go.
I think he let it go.
Get back inside. The radiation's peaking.
I've got to repair it. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this plan fail. We're too close. Your theory, we can still prove it.
Stop. It's too dangerous out there. Tobias. Please, Tobias, come back.
By the way, congratulations. The thing is finally holding up.
Tobias, please come back.
In which I mean the tires.
I'm at the battery farm. The fuse box is completely liquefied, but I can bypass it.
I will not hold in the radiation because the shield is
Control board.
the shield is protecting me from physical impacts. Radiation is in fact not physical.
The minute Tobias reroutes
Unless
that
you're
line,
looking at a monocular level, in which case they are, but let's not talk about this. You know what I mean.
Please don't do this.
Francis, it's now or never.
I'm rerouting the grid now. I'll be ready for you.
It feels like someone is dying in the background, but I'm too busy driving to actually care about the story. I said this multiple times, and I will continue saying it. Putting no brakes to appreciate the story is one of the biggest flaws of this game. Because I'm not allowed to enjoy the story. If I am enjoying the story, I'm not driving fast enough and will fail. So I have to go fast. Which means concentrating on where I'm going to drive. I mean, I listen to the story in the background as much as I can, but
Tobias,
it's hard.
stay with us.
I got you on me. Friends. Well, what do you know? One time, I find myself out of things to say. Bobby, take care of him for me.
Tobias!
We are only getting minimal radiation damage, by the way. Everything else is still very good.
I love you forever.
I love you forever.
Power's back online. Francis, now!
Tobias, answer me. Please, Tobias, answer me.
Don't do it. You can't go out there. Driver, the power's holding steady. You could open that final gate.
Okay. You see the problem, I don't really had the moments to get any sort of binding experience to the cast. So all of these NPCs are walking experience points. Hey, some lore. That's garbage. Very good. Better. Amazing. And... Ooh. Well, look at you. Way more interesting than I would have given you credit to, huh? No radiation in here, by the way. It's kind of chilling. My first and most important thing after completing this level should be finding an alternative. This gets me into the biggest zone without having to do this garbage again. Because this has taken quite a long time. I wanted to make a short stream. I mean, we're still in the definition of a short stream by my standards. But still. Reach the stabilized exit. Yes, yes I will. And before the music is bumping up, because I hear some beats in the background, I'm going to clean my mouse. Eat a garlic chip. And then, let's go. The tires are still holding, so I maybe really was just extremely unlucky. Or it is because I'm no longer on, what's it called? The off-road. Although I do have off-road tires for a reason, so I don't quite understand why this is the problem. Neato. Nice. Battery sapping, amazing. Ah, the stabilizer. Remember, once we use the stabilizer, it's exit time. Without us knowing where to go. Or actually, we can. Well, order for me.
The entire area got scrambled in instability. I'm afraid Tobias.
I told you. I told you, didn't I? We weren't ready. We should have planned it better. We should have known.
We did the best we could.
No. Do not give me that. If we had, he'd be here with us.
I'm sorry, but we've got to help the driver.
Don't you dare. What? Wait, is this how you dealt with Alan's death? You put your head down and let Ford fill the gaps?
Actually, that's precisely what I did. And you'll recall the breakthrough in self-healing materials that I made that year.
Oh, well, good for you. I'm sure Alan would have been very proud of you using his death that way.
You know what? That whole pep talk I gave you before to convince you to go through with it.
That's precisely the same crap Alan would tell me all the time. It's worth the sacrifice. Stay late, don't worry about me. Finish your work, then we can start a family.
Always he'd spew that crap.
So why'd you say it to me?
Because he has to have been right. Because if I let myself think he was wrong, then I can't live with that regret.
I gave everything for Lim. This is the last thing I'm holding on to for myself. Every single day I still think about how if I had left the zone when we had planned to, I wouldn't have lost Alan. I hoped that Lim Tech was done killing our own. I'm sorry about Tobias.
Tobias was all I had.
This is so sad. Anyway.
I need to sign off for a while.
We'll be here when you're ready. Glad you got through, driver. Power on that stabilizer, and I'll see you back at the garage.
What a weird surrounding, by the way. If you take a second to appreciate the absolute fucked upness we have here. Nah! Dickhead. I do require some fuel. Oh! Now both my back tires are What the fuck, dude? Actually, no, I'm having a left draw. My left tire is flat, my right tire is what? Loose? Insane. This entire area is custom made to make me as annoyed as possible. It is incredible. Flat. Loose. Oh my god, I am a genius. Oh, explosive crates. That is what it... Okay, now I know where I'm getting explosives from. So I guess I should not drive against these, huh? Like, is this just the general zone that it is this many maintenance I have to do? It feels so tedious all of a sudden. Like, painful tedious. Not in like, yeah, sure, I need maintenance. No, it feels... Now it feels like garbage. It's not that the materials are anything... Hello? Hard to get or close to running out or whatever. Nah, the exact opposite. If I wanted, I can get so much more. It just really is annoying. And that comes from someone who is like holding every few seconds anyways just to loot the place. I would like to sit here. Okay. And now I take the score from here. And then walk not directly at the car. For this reason only. Yep. Thank you very much. Huh? How are we doing, tires? How are we doing? Mm-hmm. This one is now worn out. Yeah. I would have guessed this before it broke 8 times. So I'm kind of shocked it only is now worn out. Absolute fucking dickheads. Anyway. Like, this area is dangerous. Again? Okay, I don't care anymore. Like, I played your game for a time, but this is now over. Like, holy shit, what? Okay, this one is worn out, so I can at least understand why it is happening so often now. But it happened 8 times. 4 times in here alone. And I really don't understand why. Is it random? Am I extremely unlucky? Have I driven over anything I didn't see? I need to know. Because it just felt so wrong. Well, anyway. You know what's coming next, boys. We are juggling. I'm even running zigzag, so the game cannot predict as easy where I'm trying to go. And those idiots just still... Serious? First explosive poles, then hot dust. What next, huh? Actually, thank you for giving this a little push. The entire world in here really doesn't want me to get these things, which makes me want them even more. I did see that I accidentally thrown that. There is no escape. This is my loot, and I will get it. Dickheads. And it's the game's fault for not letting me carry 2 of these, like some pair of watermelons. Or like a big hunk of knockers. Don't care. Onto that, I eat some food. Alright. I am taking the road for this one, yeah. Fuel. I do need some fuel, yes. Wow, that was not half a can. Yeah, anyway. Ah, yeah, Crash is still open my back trunk, huh? Ah, yeah. But you know what I also have? When I, fuck. I mean, when I turn off my, my lights, all doors close. I forgot that this is a thing I also have. Some quirks counteract, huh? Okay, I have to say, the amount of fuel in this area here is near nothing. Well, better than nothing. In theory, that should be enough to go home, but, you know, you can always get some more. Game, are you seriously putting the objective I have to go in the middle of a fucking dust cloud? I am guessing this is randomly put over each other. Because I cannot imagine that the game actively puts radiation where I have to go. If they do, then those dickheads. But it feels like just random occurrence. And I kinda hate it. Well, we could get a new tile from here. I mean, the other one is worn out anyway, so we might as well, huh? Wait a moment, I have it with me? I have it with me! Oh my god! CJ was smart and permanently occupied 4 slots in its inventory to get this very thing right here. I take 2 of them, actually, yes. Thank you. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I have stolen a tire. I mean borrowed. I mean I have bought a new tire. Yes. Good. They don't accidentally explode it in the time I wasn't here. You know what? I'm going to keep you. Because I will not leave you here. No. I will put you into the shredder. Where you belong. You little dickhead. That should be more than enough. Alright, car status. We are looking... looking okay. You know, not great, not bad. Okay. The door maybe would like to talk with me about that, but in general... We have 11 energy. Most of this, -1 I think, is unstable. So we're looking very good in that regard. I am going to take a... Where is it? Really? I can't? I can. I haven't imagined that, ladies and gentlemen. There are just 3 tires next to me. You know? The zone gives, the zone takes. And I am going to take. You have destroyed my tires far too many times. So I will take an entire set of tires and bring it home. Fuck you, game. I think the game knew what it was doing. My guess is that we are in some sort of event that randomly destroyed my tires all the time. And now that we have, quote unquote, conquered this event, we got a full set of tires. That could be completely wrong. I could have made this up. I don't know. I'm a dipshit. I don't know. But it is my personal belief that this is how the game was deciding that all my stuff had to break. All the time. All in all, this area is highly radioactive, yeah, sure, but, you know, could have been a lot worse. Well, the loot in some regards is a disappointment, but this has nothing to do with this. Okay, this is going to hurt. Let's get in there, press the button, run. Let's go. Oh yeah, loot the place as well. That is very important. Okay. Yep. Time to go. Auf Wiedersehen! Whenever my doors are opening, I'm just flicking my light. That is a highly coveted method on surviving. Don't question it. I love this. The quirks are actively countering each other out. Putting mannequins right next to the exit. Kinda disgusting. The Deep Zone Crossing. Yes. Yes, we did.
Welcome back.
7. Okay, 7.2.
Now we know where the well is, but you're the first to step foot in the Deep Zone in over 15 years. And I need more time to understand Alan's suppression method. So why don't you stretch your legs and chart the Deep Zone while you're at it? We'll need to map a way to the well as it is.
Explore the Deep Zone. Chart new roads. That is the that is a objective that tells you pretty much nothing. I love it. Since when do we have music in this place? Phone, what do you want? Ah ja. Good. Charge, ma. Combustible gold shell. Now, hear me out. I am thinking about the obvious, ladies and gentlemen. And you know as well what I'm thinking about. It's not that hard to understand. I heal for me. Alright, so we not really had the opportunity to loot much because the game constantly wanted me to go faster, which I guess works out, but you know. So you are the broken one, right? Yeah, you are worn out. Congratulations, welcome to my funny tunnel. Where I cannot bank you. No. Good. Hi. Thank you for coming too close to me. We pulled at some of these roots. We tucked them up. It was a tree. The trees are growing into the ground. Root. I understand what you want to tell me, I think. Yeah, I think I want to fix this one because it could be that this is what stole my trunk in the first place. Alright. Before we chart no, actually we chart before and then we go. The red spires is this area. So those are the smokestacks, this is the red spires. What the fuck is the red spires? The point, ladies and gentlemen, that I require 5 to exit, plus it has the first time ever even, I think, that we have quote-unquote a high amount of energy in a zone, tells me that this could be kind of dangerous. Concussive blasts. So what does that mean, huh? Every single time I make an impact, I explode? That sounds like fun. Isn't it? What are you? Also, okay. And you? Anchor party. You know? And we can get there very fast. Like that is two jumps where we can just book it and then we are there. From here to F1 to B1 and then we're done. Thanks to the highway, we can get pretty much everywhere quite fast. Neato. Alright, so... I didn't press that, but thank you. Okay, in terms of tires. Really? You're yellow? No, you're not. That's a back thing. I am actually, hear me out, I'm actually going to have a spare tire in my inventory now. Because for some reason, my tire is just always committing itself. I take one of these in here. You go in here. Do I have some small food with me? No, I do not. Okay. I take you with me and put you where you belong. That's right. The fucking floor. Next up. Take all of you and throw it in here. I find it insane that this is actually lagging, by the way. Now, this is not going in there. And everything else goes indeed to infinity storage. You, and you come with me. You come in my hand because I'm not sure, but I think the limp shield is really only for if we have to go fast from A to B. Because normally I don't drive through the hazards, so I don't really need that. Obviously, I needed it for the story reasons right now, but I'm going to be naive and not take this with me all the time. Meaning we are going back to the standard things, so the fucking dickhead enemies are not grabbing onto my car. Those are flares. Maybe I'm putting flares in here because they are tools. I would like to have a new bag. No, that's tools. Yep. You know, a lot of things now require the bag. Let's make some more of them. So there are flares, blowtorch. So we have a double suck now. We have enough inventory space anyway, so we never managed to fill up all of it. Might as well take some more resources with us. That being said, I'm also making a new impact hammer for reasons. Wow, I got exactly nothing out of this. Box time. Yeah, that is a okay loot box. Not amazing, but still good. Then I'm getting rid of you. Because I have enough alternatives. And you still give me stuff. Holy shit, you give me stuff. You were nearly destroyed and you give me 4 plasma? What the fuck is a... You gave me all plasma back. I mean... That's a good deal. So you are for my inventory. You're also going in there because I don't care. New. Perfect. Wait a moment. Before we make the dumb stuff, you know what we can do? We can make a magnetic hammer. No. Which probably requires magnets. I have some of them. And I hope it's enough. Yes, it is. Rejoice. Resource yield, excellent. That was all you had to say. I am on board. I will not waste it. But holy shit, this boy looks way more intimidating. I like him. You go in here. So sad though. You go in here. Anything in here that shouldn't belong to this. This goes back into the car. You stay in here as well because I am going to do a bit of a dumb thing. So, ladies and gentlemen. You might remember that we have a little something in our garage. This boy, to be precise. Now, I have explosives and I have a somewhat semi-big space where nothing can break. I'm going the obvious thing now, and I will just... You know, I will put this here. Then I will do this, so you can see something. And then I'm just going to do this and hope it works. I don't think that will work though. Yeah, this thing is laughing at me. How do I make an explosion like constantly? I dreaded that this will come, but I think the only viable solution is just more tourists. which takes a fucking eternity. And we can now haul... can we? Maybe? Nah, we cannot. We can now haul 3 tires with us. Immense. Wait a moment, I can do this. Although the yield is laughable at best. It's still more stuff, so I don't want to hear any complaints. Tools, sucking, repairing. Yep. You go in, you and you. Perfect. Please throw the chemicals even further out. I nearly could have gotten them in my hand. Alright. So those are the corrosive things. Gotta tell you, not sure I need them. Unless we're going back into the swamp, which I am not completely against. Because the swamp has what I need most, the regenerative little things. You know, we could go to G1. Ugh. I mean, I can drive up here, but I don't think I can go to D2 then, because this is my target. So we can go to G1, G3, D2, make a big collection. Go to D1, make a small collection. And then go in here to the new area. Because we still need the coal by far the most. We could. I don't care. Limb chip and magnet. Okay, the problem on the limb chip is... I mean, we can unlock it, only to see that it requires Olympium and we are fucked. Yeah, Olympium, no fucking idea where to get this. Not seeing a single one. Liberator 2 requires explosives, makes sense. I mean, the old one died and it's unstable energy and not corrupted, so sure, why not? Okay, give me the Liberator V2. Costs a bunch of explosives. I will do this because I don't care. You are a big boy. I expected this because all the upgraded things are bigger. What else is in here? The Olympium torch. Well, I can tell you what it needs to work, and I can tell you we do not have it. Crude flashlight. Oh, it is actually a flashlight. Brighter, more durable, and longer lasting. Batteries, electronics, metal, and a bulb. It's an actual flashlight. Well, I have to buy a lantern. So whatever. That thing is more than half an hour. This is 11 minutes. This is half an hour. And it's arguably cheaper. So all of this. What is the Radiant Dredge? You know, I don't want to know. We can't. We can actually. Well, it would make sense. They have a general impact resistance, and explosive resistance, and they have the most health. So it's just straight up the best. So these things have more health, which is cool, I guess. However, this is not answering why my tires have been so freaking unreliable. Is that limb chip? If this is a... Ah, no, it's a circuit board. Circuit board, rubber, metal, and the funny things. Good on road. Good off... kinda good off-road. So what exactly does this do? Is it like just making me more grippy, or is it like gluing myself to the ground? The second one I would have needed in the first area, now that I think about it. This is not really necessary anymore. This, however, this may be... We have the big battery, right? Yes. We could get the even bigger battery. Leak resistance? Never happened. Solar battery? Maybe. Although, at least in the smokestacks, I don't think we have sun there. It's only smoke. So that is out of the question. Mobile workbench. If only I could. Olympium fragment, where the fuck are you? Nitro boost, yep, I can go against the walls even faster. A limb chipped engine. Yes, I can research it. Problem is, I cannot build it. For the same reason that I cannot build a limb chip in the first place. Fuel synthesizer, an impressive combination of limb chemistry and advanced filtration. This battery-powered device effectively creates gasoline from various environmental substances and passively absorbs it in the zone. Uh-huh. So it's a solar panel that generates fuel. Cool. Capacity... Yeah, shut up. Give me this thing. And then just not pick it up. Exactly as I wanted. How did you know? We are reaching the end in many of these things. I mean, we have not unlocked all of them, but some of them just don't seem useful to me. Like this. Impact equipment. When did I ever jump from high places? Impact resistance? Maybe? Extremely niche. Even more impact resistance? Yeah, I don't care. I could unlock all of these if I would get this. I don't care. Stiff shirt, piercing resistance. For myself, useless. For the car, requires special tires. Carbon fiber shirt, same thing. Balloon shirt, same thing. So you see, this is kinda good. I think. Is it good? That is just resistance and this blocks electrical shocks. When did I had electrical shocks? Not even when my inside was shocked. The inside of my cabin. That was highly needed because of the electricity in the first zone. But also, that is over now. More acid resistance. For my car, yes. For myself, I don't care. Same thing, I don't care. Olympium shirt, explosive resistance. That could come in handy. Even more for my car. Anti-theft equipment. Never have an item stolen from your grasp ever again, thanks to this naturally sticky handwear. Okay, listen, hear me out. That counts for things in my hand. You know how many times I have things in my hand when I'm actively doing something. Otherwise, I immediately pack it in my hand. Anchors. I guess we had the little bubblegum boys stole the anchors from my hand, but extremely rare, and even then more like slightly annoying instead of worth an upgrade. This I have never seen happen. At least not off of my backpack. From my car, yes. But there is no car upgrade, right? Where would this even be? Under utility? Mobile workbench. Anti-grav emitter. Oh, so you just stay on the ground. Okay. Fall gently. Yeah, all of these things are just funny. This one is the most useless stuff I've ever heard in my entire life. Yeah, I don't think so, no. Do I want to go on all-terrain tire? I'm gonna be honest. No, because I don't care once again. And most of the vehicles I find outside are off-road tires, so I can just continue on with stealing them. And also I love having maximum grip and speed on off-road. So this is once again an off-road win. Yeah. Okay, let's make us bog ready. But actually, do we need to be bog ready? Like, I need some repairing for these things, and then I'm done. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Fuck it. We put this in here, and we take one door. And now we're going to spit in the equality of the car. We take this, put that in here, and we take this door, and put that in here. Bam. Inventory full. No. There, we fixed it. It's perfect. It's wonderful. It's flawless even. Nothing can be improved with this design. It simply works. You could even take this door and finally make it uniform. Uniform, he said, after he completely butchered it, basically. And put this on the back. Because armored is good, but these have even more health. Do I have one more panel, ladies and gentlemen? One more panel, please. This is an anti-cohesive... Yeah, wunderbar. So we just take this, steal it from here, bam. Done. It is truly beautiful. Having some spare parts here and there and everywhere. I don't want to hear shit, ladies and gentlemen. This is what peak design was meant to be. We are driving the car of feces, and feces, not with F, not written with F. It's not shit. This is true engineering genius, ladies and gentlemen. And my tank is worn out. Give me a general checkup. Oh, interesting. This tire has corrosive resistance. Where did this come from? And this insulated panel has resistance against fucking everything. Even what is this? Oh, it blocks charged. Yeah, obviously all of them do. Wait, what? This thing doesn't only have 25% corrosion resistance. No, it also has an extra 30%. I don't understand where this is coming from. Okay, this is my inventory slots. Yeah, sure. And this one sadly is rusty. Subtly split. Age and agitation has caused this tank to develop a ever-winding crack. You can expect it to start leaking at any moment, and unfortunately no amount of sealing will fix this fundamental flaw. So what you're telling me is understandable. Understandable. Those are worn a long time ago. And you know what? I extremely rarely use them. So we might as well just get rid of it completely. I was thinking about storing it, but not worth it, man. Not worth it. Nope. Yep. There's gonna be one big tank. Extra fuel. So now we have an extra battery and an extra tank. Holy shit, this... How much is this? My base amount is free. Holy shit. That is kind of insane. How much room we have now. Oh, excuse me. With this we should definitely be able to drive a lot more. Yep. Okay, limb pulse at the back. Now we have one thing free here. Now, hear me out. I'm actually thinking about getting a second one of these because I like them. They are free energy. The car is moving at any point, and sometimes there is natural wind. And I still use my scanner quite rigorously. And we just have a huge amount of extra stuff. By the way, we still have the healing thing. Never forget that. We do have this. We just never use it. Like, we have this. We can use it. So I think, hear me out. This is funny. Yes. But unless you are in the first zone, this is happening quite rarely. What else was there? Like a hydro dynamo? Or anything like that? Yeah, hydro. So it's from rain and probably driving through water. And the solar panel. 0.1, 0.035. I mean, I take it, like, so I can look at the recipe, but... I'm not immensely impressed by this thing. Also, it is sad to say, but most of the time, it's night if we are on the run. It's like, solar panel. And we're moving all the time, so I find it hard to justify the solar panel, actually. And I find it hard to justify this outside the first zone. So, yeah. Spinny sticks. No regrets. I think this is peak design, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, the headlights. How are they going? They are okay, I guess. I do not have a blowtorch in here. Like, we have one with us for maintenance, and we have one here in the garage for just general maintenance. Perfect. Peak game design. Peak car design even. Oh, they are new. Probably that's why this is here. Yeah. So we have storage, more storage, storage, battery on the fly, big tank, and big battery. Which is all I need. TBH. Yeah, I think that's it. We are ready for the next round, which will not be today. Do I have some slots in here open? Yeah, sure. I can just lay this down. I could put you here. Like, this is where I had my full electric setup. Now you're just sitting here. What do we have in storage, by the way? The lightning rod panel. Those are the special things I got from the dumpsters. And the roof floodlights. Oh, this is so sad. My dream with the directional floodlights got completely put into the ground after I saw what this thing is actually doing. It's just so much better. Like, it's hard to argue with things you can do. Also, I think we are going to get rid of these now. Because A, we won't miss them in the first place. B, I can make 60 of these more. If I wanted to. Which I don't think will be. But they served me well. And in this state, they will serve me even more. Am I right, boys? Yep. Yoink. I wonder if there's anything inside I accidentally thrown in. And I will never see what. I will never see what. How should I? There is no order in this thing. It's just... go. Alright, garage upgrades. Oh, circuit boards. Okay, yeah, sure. Parts lockers, same thing. Don't care. Advanced antenna. I could. For some magnets. So this is just skip to get fast from A to B. More crystals. Well, let me tell you something. You know, I take it. We have a better hammer now, so every single time we open the plasma, I'm expecting to just get way more of that. So let's make an investment in a better antenna. Antenna? Sorry. Diagnostic thing. Yep, that is how tires work now. Anomaly studies. Cited constantly between late 1959 and early 1961, this anomaly was attracted to any transmitters broadcasting at particular shortwave bands. About the size of a bird, roughly spherical, chrome-like and able to fly through unknown means. This anomaly would latch itself to broadcast antennas and begin to dissolve or perhaps consume the metal. Stubborn and difficult to dislodge, this anomaly began to disappear when zone personnel began using different frequencies. Insane. I find it weird that all of these things are still undiscovered. Oh, it's all frequencies things. Which are the blue thingies on the the blue things on the map sometimes, which I always just miss because I don't care. Yeah, like inside the inner zone, it is actually just radiation damage. Oh, impact? Yeah, obviously impact. The devil things are most likely impact damage. Plus, I drove him like a fucking lunatic. Because of story reasons. Right? Danger? Didn't they write what kind of danger it is? I thought it is. Nah, never mind then. Doesn't matter. Don't care. Did ask. Alright. I would say huge progress. Malik is ready for the next drive. Now, nearly infinitely wind powered. How weird to say. No new quirks in any way or form. We continue next time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this today's episode of Funny Driving Game with way too little light to see stuff. Called the Pacific Drive. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna make a shorter stream today, and I will now go to bed. To all of you, a good, peaceful, and enjoyable week. I see you on Friday. Bye-bye.